That's right, welcome to day one of 4 Days of Santeria. I think this song represents everything that is good and perfect in this world, and we should give it some time. Today we're going to do the guitar part for Softball Sunday. Tomorrow we will do the campfire version, and then whenever we get going next week we'll do the solo and the bass line. We are doing this for Dylan King, Dee Beaton, and Chelsea. But before we begin, I would like to take just a moment to thank from the very bottom of my heart Mr. Derek McCrite and fellow Ryan Murphy for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. Gentlemen, thank you. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link of course will be in the description. For the intro, you're going to grab yourself an E chord, but not just any E chord, the E chord everyone loves to hate. A string 7th fret, that's an E note, and then 999 on D, G, B, the root 5 major bar chord, the A-shaped bar chord, if you will, but give that a tinkle. And then we want G sharp major, starting on the E string, 4, 6, 6, 5, give that a tinkle. Switch to C sharp minor, which is a great switch because from this shape you've already gone through so much trouble to attain. You're just going to move all your fingers down one string towards the floor and you've got C sharp minor. Here I like to be a little bit more specific because it's what they do. You pluck the A string twice, then the D string, followed by the G string, then take your pinky finger off the G string, hammer it back on, before you pluck the B string. And then we want a B chord. It's the same shape as G sharp major, so you should be really good at it by now, on the 7th fret. So here we go. For the intro. And that's the chord progression for the verse as well, but in the verse, instead of using bar chords, they use triads. Triads are the 3 notes and only the 3 notes you need to make a regular major or minor chord. For instance, this E chord is not a triad because it's got 6 strings in there. It's still just got 3 notes, but some of them repeat. On the other hand, if we take our familiar D chord, but promise to only strum strings G, B, and E, we've turned our D chord into a D triad. And if we take this D triad and move it up 2 frets, or 1 whole step, we've got not only an E triad, but the very E triad we need to play the verse to Santeria. And I'm achieving that staccato short sound by just only squeezing when I want the note to ring out. For G sharp major, we're going to do an F shape, but just 3 of the 4 notes from our usual baby F shape. So it's going to be 4, 4, 5, starting at the baby E string and making my way up towards my face. C sharp minor is going to be 4, 5, 6. And B is going to be the same shape as the G sharp major, but on fret 7, 7, 8. So, E, G sharp, C sharp minor, B. The chorus is pure guitar zen. We're going to start on an A chord the same way we were just playing B and G sharp, so 5, 5, 6. Do the exact same thing 2 frets higher for B. And then we want the B string 9th fret and the G string 9th fret. I'm using my ring and my middle finger. You'll see why that makes things work. Then we want G string 8th fret and B string 7th fret before we slide into our C sharp minor triad that we just talked about. A, B, 9, 9, 8, 7, C sharp minor. But the whole chorus ends on the A, B, back into the verse, of course. By the way, this thing, you'll recognize the first 2 notes, the B string 9th fret and the G string 9th fret, out of the E bar chord that we started the whole song with, right? And the second two notes, G8 and B7, are straight out of the B triad we've been talking about this whole time. So then we can say that the progression for the whole chorus is A, B, E, B, C sharp minor. And while just playing the chords doesn't not sound like Santeria, this is a great example of guitar players selectively picking notes out of chords to control better, I suppose, your experience, for lack of a better term. E, B, C sharp minor. And that takes care of everything up until the outro, the thing, right? So coming out of the chorus, we're now going to play an E power chord starting on the A string 7th fret, 7, 9, 9. That's it. Move your power chord down 1 fret to D sharp, down 2 frets to C sharp, 2 more frets to B. We're taking a tour of the E major scale here. 2 more frets to A, then back up to B, and then pick your favorite E7. I believe it's what I call E super 7. You've got E, right? Lose your ring finger to expose the D string, a D note, the note that makes E7, E7. But if we add the B string 3rd fret as well, that's 2 D notes in our E super 7. So, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, E7. And that's it for Santeria. I love this song. I'm so excited that we're doing it. Thank you for this great request, ladies and gentlemen here, and thank you so much for being here for this one. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.